Welcome. Today we're going to talk about employment and rehabilitation services for members connected to the REVA behavioral health homes. And let's get on with it. As a member connected to a REVA behavioral health home, you can expect to meet the rehabilitation specialist that's assigned to your clinical team. Each team has a rehab specialist that includes ACT, supportive, and connective levels of care. The rehab specialist will meet with you to discuss areas of interest and get you connected to what matters to you, whether it's education, school, employment, or social or integration into your community. Services that are available include Mercy Care Employment and Rehabilitation Services, which may include supported employment, could include skills training, may include peer support services. The services are really geared to assist you as an individual identify your preferences and identify skills and assist you to make an informed choice about how and what you want to do that's meaningful in your life, and how the rehab specialist can help you get connected to those, whether it's in the community, at a faith-based organization, could be working, could be connecting with your peers. So that's just an example of some of the services and supports the rehab specialist will connect you to. Other things may include connecting with the Vocational Rehabilitation Program. The VR program is a state work program that is designed to assist you to identify your skills and interests and connect you to employment opportunities, with the basic service being vocational guidance and counseling. You can find a vocational rehabilitation counselor on site at most behavioral health homes. Generally, orientations are offered at least once a month, and they can be available in group or individual settings, and may be available in person or virtually. Disability Benefits 101 is an online planning tool we're going to talk about today, which can help you make an informed decision about how wages from employment may impact your benefits, whether they're cash benefits or medical health benefits, and or any housing subsidy you may be receiving. And finally, Arizona at Work is a state work resource that assists individuals in Arizona to identify job opportunities in their local community. Arizona at Work also offers online and in-person workshops to support you to be as successful as possible in your job search. Let's take a minute to talk about the rehab specialist at the mental health clinic. As we stated earlier, there's a rehab specialist on every team, and you'll see they're connected to both supportive and connective teams. Also, the ACT team has a rehab specialist, and on site at your clinic, you'll find the vocational rehabilitation counselor, and at most sites, you will find an employment specialist that's connected to a supported employment service provider. This team works together to assist you to identify and get connected to the service that's best for you, so the right service at the right time, and is really in place to support you connect with your community in the way that you want to, whether it's connecting socially and or through employment. All right, let's talk about supported employment for a minute. Supported employment is a service that's offered at most health homes, and it's also available in the community. Supported employment offers rapid access to employment services and connections to employers of your choice. Supported employment is an evidence-based practice that assists individuals get jobs that meet their and match their preferences, interests related to work roles and work environments, and then provides support in the form of job coaching to assist you to be as successful as possible once you obtain employment. a few of the evidence-based practices that supported employment emphasizes, these are the core principles. Supported employment emphasizes member choice. That goes back to you are opting into seeking employment. So the idea is once you state that you are interested in employment, the clinical team, including the rehab specialist, will connect you to supported employment services. Member choice also, along with member preferences, means that there's not a bank full of jobs, a list of jobs that are available to you. Each person's interest in employment is different. Everyone has a different goal related to the job of their job, where they want to work, in which neighborhood do they want to work, and in the vocational field. Services are individualized to meet your needs, and that's what you can expect from supported employment. Competitive employment is the goal. So that means these jobs are available in the community, and the employment specialist will assist you to apply for, and if you need practice and support interviewing, they will assist you in that process to get ready to go for that interview. Services are integrated with the behavioral health treatment. So as we mentioned, the rehab specialist, the VR counselor, the supported employment provider all work together to support you in obtaining and maintaining employment. So if indeed there's a challenge, let's say with your, maybe you have an appointment, but at the same time you have a job interview and or you're working, the team will work together with you to ensure that you can go to work and get your appointment rescheduled. What's the priority, right? So that's the idea of ensuring that you are fully supported by a team of professionals that are working with you to support you to obtain and maintain employment of your choice. Benefits planning, that goes back to DB 101. It is in your best interest to ensure that you understand exactly how earned income will impact your benefits, whether they're cash benefits or medical benefits or any other benefit you may be receiving. So both your rehabilitation specialist and the supported employment provider will work to ensure that you have a comprehensive understanding of benefits and how your earnings from your job may impact benefits and what is the time frame. In most cases, you will be earning more money than you are on benefits alone. And your employment specialist and or rehab specialist can help you identify that. They'd be more than happy to sit down with you and move through the online benefit planning tool to demonstrate that information. Rapid job search. Rapid job search means that once you state you're interested in going to work and you get connected to an supported employment provider, you will be meeting with an employer within 30 days. And that can be with the support of the employment specialist, and or that could be independently. The employment specialist will work with you to prepare you to meet with the employer, ask them questions about different jobs that are available, maybe take a tour of the employment environment to get you connected to jobs of your preference within 30 days of the program start. That's high fidelity to the evidence-based practice model. Time unlimited support. What that means is job coaching is available to assist you to maintain your job for as long as you're interested and need the service. So our supported employment providers work with you until you say, I don't need you any longer. I'm very comfortable in my job, and I feel like the natural support I have from peers at work, friends at work that you've made, your family, your loved ones, whoever might be in your life, might be providing you with adequate support, and you don't feel there's a need for supported employment services, you can say, I don't really want you, but it is available until you deliver that message. And at any time, even if you exited services, at any time you feel you would benefit from enhanced support or need a service, simply contact your rehab specialist or case manager, and they'll meet with you and get you connected to the services that you need. And member preferences, we talked about this a little earlier. We'll talk about it again. Member preferences are important. So just know that supported employment, the model is designed to ensure that the provider documents and listens to your preferences related to types of jobs, types of work environments, types of hours maybe that you're interested in, all of the preferences that everyone has related to their jobs, types of supervisors, work duties, et cetera. The support employment providers are there to listen to your preferences and ensure your choices are honored, and they're reviewed by an outside third party to ensure that your preferences are honored. So your preferences are very, very important in supported employment. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about work. So we've talked a bit about support employment and the core principles. In general, work increases community integration for everyone, right? So it gets you likely out of your home environment and into the community. And that could be into the community because you're working in the community. It could be increase your community integration because you may have the financial ability to take part in more community-based activities, whatever that might be. Say it's going to the movies. Let's use that as an example. It may work has been known to improve symptoms because you have a enhanced purpose to your day. You have a routine, and you need you're distracted potentially by working. I can tell you that at times when I have something that I need to do, and I may say I have a headache or I have a stomach ache, something's happening for me internally, the more I think about it, the less motivated I am. But when I get involved in an activity that may distract me from feeling my headache or whatever I might be experiencing, I eventually shift my attention to the task in front of me versus thinking about my headache. And next thing I know, that's not where my attention is focused any longer. Work also increases your capacity. So the more you work, the more you might want to work. It increases your feeling of self-satisfaction, empowerment, and increases your, let's see, what would it be? It really increases your capacity to do more. So for example, you may be limitedly engaged in, let's say, your faith-based organization currently. As they have a call out for increased volunteers, let's just say you volunteer more, you increase the awareness that you can get up and take the bus, let's say, get to the faith-based organization, put in several more hours of volunteering to get the special project accomplished, and you realize that you really have the capacity to be more involved in your community, whatever that is of your choice. And work, I'll just say, is not, is available for everyone, but it may not be something everyone wants to do. We encourage you to, excuse me, work with the rehab specialist and your clinical team to identify an area of interest and become involved in your community. And through your involvement, you might identify preferences related to job tasks, work environments, and other personal preferences that may lead you to a decision about going to work. But the rehab specialist is really in place to have those conversations with you, and please utilize them to assist you to identify opportunities in the community, whether it's work, volunteering, socialization, whatever it is of your interest, I would encourage you to meet with the rehab specialist to move through that conversation. And then in summary, these are just some of the options we talked about today related to employment and rehabilitation services. Mercy Care has available employment and rehab services, whether it's pre-job, skills training, development, ongoing support to maintain employment, or psychosocial rehabilitation, which psychosocial rehabilitation is not really a fancy word, but it's the word that we use to describe possibly consumer-operated services and or skills training services to assist you to be as independent as possible in the community, if indeed those are skill areas that would assist you to increase and enhance some of those needs. RSAVR, the Voc Rehab program, is a work program that is in place to assist persons with disabilities obtain and maintain and or advance in a job. And RSAVR is available on-site at every REBA behavioral health home, offering orientations at least once a month. And these orientations can be provided both individually and in group, and or at the local VR office if that is your choice. And your rehab specialist can connect you to the VR counselor at your site and can share more information about the vocational rehabilitation program. Arizona at Work, if you've decided that you want to go to work and you are not interested in supported employment and you want to move through this process as independently as possible, Arizona at Work is a resource that's available in the community to assist you to get connected to job opportunities in your community. There's a listing for job fairs and job events through Arizona at Work. It is a one-stop, no-cost workforce development website that also has different resources and educational opportunities for all job seekers in Arizona, including job seekers that have disabilities. And then Disability Benefits 101, the online planning tool to assist you understand how Social Security benefits, including health care, will be affected by wages or earned income. And for all of these services, it would be important to connect with the rehabilitation specialist on your clinical team. If you don't know who the rehab specialist is, but you have a case manager, connect with your case manager and request that they connect you to the rehab specialist on the team. And the rehab specialist would be happy to provide any other details on any of these programs and meet with you to identify, what are you doing today, what matters to you, and how can we help you get connected to an activity or an opportunity or a resource that you find meaningful. It really is about what matters to you and how can we connect you. Thank you so much.